talking about Power Rangers. Cool. And then until I realized what time it was. Okay, so we're here in Pilgrim's Landing. Got a mission down here. The Oikos of the Olympians. Three undiscovered locations in Pilgrim's Landing, and then the leader house, who's unknown. This is my second run in the game. My first run I played as Cassandra. So I decided to play Alexios. And seeing as how they've, depending on who you pick, and they both have the same upbringing. But I always saw Cassandra a little bit kinder heart. Let's talk as we're doing stuff. As a kinder heart than Alexios, I had considered Alexios to be more of the a Spartan through and through. And so I figured okay, it's the leader house.
I should be careful. High security here.
Olive trees, spawning and patient, and bricks actually. And so I'd always thought of playing Alexios, but pretty much just through the eyes of how I would see him as Demos from Cassandra's point of view, as baby brother, probably just, even when I played him, still being that baby, being thrown off the cliff. But then being raised in Catalonia instead of Cassandra, and being brought up that way. But never forgetting. Actually, no, my idea is flawed. My way of thinking is flawed because it was Alexios being raised there in Kefalonia. You wouldn't be able to remember that he was Spartan unless he, yeah, okay. I'm a big dum-dum. I guess it is better to think aloud than in your head, because then you listen to your words.
You have it all!
Forget it, Mistios! You're not welcome here!
You'll be pleased this day.
And crap, there goes my quality. Yay, we might be getting kicked off soon. Anyways, regardless of my flawed thinking, I always kind of thought as Alexios to be the true Spartan through and through, no matter his upbringing. While Cassandra
Not much daylight left.
hated Sparta, no matter what, just with a burning passion wanting to see Sparta fall, her father die for the wrongs he did in the past. Not even in there. Wonder roof.
What do you see?
They're not here!
I want anything strange reported immediately.
We'll find them, sir. You didn't live up to your reputation!
I'll keep a sharp watch here.
Who's whistling? Anything to report? Here over here. Well, go on. Find them. I understand. An easy path. You can't do it!
Let me know if you have questions.
Excuse me.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Welcome, my friend. My name is Sargon, curator of mythical and extraordinary antiquities. I have everything your heart could desire and more. For a price, of course.
I've never met a merchant so proud of his goods. Your items must be impressive.
They're the finest in all the Greek world. I promise you that. Or may Zeus strike me down.
I'm always happy to part with some drachmi if the price is right.
I'm not interested in drachmi. The only currency I accept is orichalcum.
I've never heard of it.
Few have, thankfully. It's a precious metal from a time long before our own. It possesses many properties that Sargon finds appealing.
What exactly do you sell?
Many things, my friend. Many things. I have weapons, armor, fashionable garments, and accessories for you, your friends, and even your ship.
What kind of merchant doesn't take drachmi?
The kind who is interested in rarer and more valuable forms of payment.
Tell me where to find orichalcum.
You can find it all over the Greek world if you know where to look.
All right, let's see what you have to offer.
So for 3 more days. Ooh, a ferryman crew. Oh. Armor of rebellion. Ooh. A wooden staff. Shroud. Olympian gift. Contains 1 epic to legendary item to equip on your character or your ship, including items from the store. Nice.
Fuck 'em.
What's your problem?
What don't I have fucking problems with? The Oracle for one, the sea for another, and don't get me started on my crew.
You have business with the Oracle? You're a long way from Delphi.
Had business. And my business is none of your fucking business. I ain't shopping for a merc. If anything, I need the gods.
You need a god. I'm the next best thing.
Oh, you're a live one. That's a good pitch. I'll give you that.
So, who are you?
Captain Yellon of the Shark's Tooth.
Shark Tooth's your boat?
Do I look like a fucking fisherman? I sail a ship, not a boat.
It was just a question. I'm here to help.
Oh, it's not your fault. After my business with the Oracle, I came to meet my ship and crew. That was a day ago, and they're nowhere to be found.
So where's the Shark's Tooth?
I wouldn't fucking be here if I knew, would I?
Okay, let me rephrase. Where was the crew meant to be?
Well, I sent my girl Yiki off. Pilgrims get stuck in the shallows around here, and, we sort of help out.
Oh, your girl.
Yeah, best hand I ever had, and more. Look, find my ship and my wookiee, will you? I'll pay.
I'll find out what happened and bring them back. Do you know where they could have gone?
The southeastern shore is pretty rich pickings. Nice cove there to trap lost, wealthy pilgrims.
You're a pirate.
What if I fucking am? I'm the pirate that's paying you. Anyway, I'm not a pirate all the time. It's more of a hobby.
A hobby? You sure the crew didn't mutiny and run off on you?
Not with my wookiee at the helm. Plus, they never got the cut from our last trip. They wouldn't leave without getting paid.
Describe wookiee.
She's beautiful, she is. Kisses like summer. From the first time I saw her, I wanted to eat her all up.
Not helpful?
Okay. She's raven-haired and has a precious band on her arm that I gave her. Always wears it.
I'll find them and return as soon as I can. Better stay hidden. You left a note on the board. What's going on?
I've got a love filter here that needs to be delivered to a Spartan commander. But my usual messenger broke his ankle. I lose my fee if this doesn't arrive safely.
You want me to deliver it to the Spartan commander?
You got it. The job will be finished once it arrives.
You can count on me.
My thanks, Misthios.
May the fates be on your side.
Excuse me.
The physician said you'd be needing these.
Ah, just what I needed. Take this as payment.
Ready for sailing!
Commander on board!
Sails down! Oars at the ready! Full speed! Let's make them burn! Everyone to your positions! We'll crush them! Archers! Take your mark! Hit them! Onward!
They're coming right at us!
Archers! Get ready to fire! Faster! This fits the description of Yiki's armband. Looks like sharks got the whole crew.
That's it! Your whistling stops right now! There is fire! Don't worry, we'll find him. Of course.
No one's here.
Anyone got eyes on them?
Nothing to report, sir.
Don't relax just yet.
We'll get them.
I'll make this.
My Zeus!
What did you do? How you fail to find someone with real skill? I'm losing my target. And more Someone save me! Somebody help me! Fuck! It burns! Die! Hombre!
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
You heard, right? The commander put an Athenian elbow deep in our supplies. Malaka.
That's odd. I should go look.
Out, damn flames! Out!
Get down! Smother the fire!
Don't believe it.
Somebody help me! Hit me! Your technique is wrong! Got you! What are you? You won't get far! I'll try to end it quickly. How does it feel to fight someone who... Your technique is steady!
I should be extra careful in this area.
I have no idea why I didn't just go back to my ship to get there. Hi.
I found your ship.
And? Come on now, where are they? Where's my Yiki?
I really don't know how to tell you this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Zeus could have impregnated the whole of Athens in the time it takes you to say anything. Where are they?
They're dead, all right? And your ship's gone too.
Oh, my Yiki.
All I found is her armband.
Yiki. Suppose I'm not much of a captain now. Can't be a captain without a ship.
I can offer you a place on my crew. I know it's not like having your own ship, but you'll be part of a family.
Well, I'd rather be at sea than stuck here with these pious idiots. You got yourself a deal. Just till I'm back on my feet.
Of course.
Now, where's your boat?
Ship? It's called the Adrestia.
Whatever you say, Captain.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta.
Alexios! Get over...
Malaka! If it isn't the Eagle Barrack himself. You got big since Kefalonia.
And you got old, Photios the dog's breath. Last I saw you, I think I lit your ship on fire.
My ship and my beard. These days, thankfully, I've semi-retired.
Do people pay mercenaries here more than they did in Kefalonia?
Of course they do. Better than Marcos, that's for sure.
Everyone pays more than Marcos. You're lucky I took all his crazy contracts.
I was a fast learner. He's a rotten cheat. I only accept the easy stuff now. I'm working as a watchman this very moment. A cushy job. Most days.
I could use a bit.
Than anticipated.
Did something happen?
A couple of priests ransacked this treasury. They took the sapphires offered by a Thracian king. Make an example of the thieves. You find them and the sapphires, and I pay you much better than you're used to in Kefalonia.
All right, I'll help you. But
But what?
you know my help doesn't come cheap, Photios.
You are always reliable. Deadly and drachmi hungry, but reliable.
So, I'm hunting priests. Where do I start?
Priests aren't used to thief business. They probably hid somewhere quiet. Check the caves west of here.
I wouldn't expect priests to be jewel thieves.
They didn't take the drachmi or the silver. They knew those sapphires were the most valuable things here. That's priest knowledge.
Shouldn't be long before I find them.
Okay. Good.
Ah, Mistios. Well, aren't you a sight to my aged eyes? Young, energetic. Perhaps I should just pay for your body instead of your health.
Watch yourself. That's not my line of work.
Oh, forgive me. I'm amazed the gods would send me someone so well-suited to help me, but who is also so appealing to me physically.
I'm glad to hear it.
Korigos, my husband, is having some difficulties keeping up with my hunger for pleasure.
I imagine any man would.
Oh, I have many lovers, but he's my soulmate. When we're together, it's indescribable.
Then don't describe it.
When we were younger, we would run into the moonlit forest, shed our clothes, and pleasure each other until sunrise. Our howls of ecstasy would echo throughout the valleys.
By the gods, woman. I said spare me the details.
I wasn't expecting a tough-looking mercenary to be so squeamish about a little fun.
What does this have to do with me?
I've learned of a powerful elixir, which if consumed will give someone the vigor and stamina of Eros. If you can gather me the ingredients, I can make it for my husband.
All right, I'll find the ingredients, if you promise to keep your nocturnal activities to yourself.
I have some drachmi, and Koragos has more. If you can bring me some bear scrotum and a deer tongue, I can make the elixir.
Oh, is that all you need?
Don't worry, I'll reward you well. I'm sure Koragos will be thankful also.
Where can I find a bear near here?
I heard there's a cave near the sanctuary that a large male bear has claimed.
Are there any deer nearby?
This is wookies. There's deer all over the place.
I'll be back with the ingredients soon.
Alexios, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinon?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
I would appreciate you showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Theori, or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
Delphi is nothing like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
I have my own questions for the Pythia, but this line... I'll be an old man by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass!
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right, but if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Varnavas.
Is he not every bit as great as I said?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you? From the visions? The child on the mountain?
How could you know that?
You need to leave. Now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain. The cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers! Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her, when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the Temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
I'll find where the Pythia lives. And I will get answers.
Alexios, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
Οι οφθαλμοί μου πεσεύουν.
The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers. That's a lot of protection for the Pythia. So much for using finesse. This area will be well defended.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and...
I'm looking for my family. And everywhere I go, people are either lying or trying to kill me. You're the first person who might have some answers.
But they'll kill me if I tell you.
Not if I get to them first. Help me, and no harm will come to you. I promise.
All right. But ask your questions quickly. The longer you're here, the more at risk we both are.
What is this cult of Cosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles. I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
Why would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
You said you saw me in your visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the Temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child on the mountain.
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible fall from Mount Taietos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time, makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure, but if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
Any idea where I can find him?
There is a fort just south of the Valley of the Nymph. He's been known to conduct business there.
You've been helpful.
May the light of Apollo guide you to your family.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
I'm gonna say after we talk to Herodotus to call it night. I'm beat and tired. I need to get to bed. I want to finish what we're doing here real fast and call it for the night. Just doing a little bit of writing for a plan tomorrow. If I have time, my sister wants me to play Among Us with her and her friend. pick this up real quick. And then we'll head over to Herodotus.
Well? What did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me, but I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the cultists identify each other.
The Temple of Apollo is by the Cave Ogyea. Simple enough to find. But a cultist's mask and cloak? How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Elpinor, Malaka's liar.
Talk a little bit about what I plan to do tomorrow. I think what we're gonna do is hit up the hidden locations here in the sacred lands of Apollo. First, heading up here to the south to the undiscovered location for the Daughters of Artemis quest, which is pretty much just a hunting quest. We hunt down mythical beasts, animals larger than normal or a different color. And yeah, hidden locations here in the sacred lands. Starting here, accept the quest, undiscovered locations, viewpoint. Then we'll come back down here to the south and hit those two locations. And then in the hills of the Sacred War, that location, the viewpoint, and this last location right up here, where we'll move into the Valley of the Snake, hit the viewpoint and that location, and whatever else may lie here. If there's nothing else after that, then we'll go up to the Grand Mount Parnassus, and boom, boom, do quest, Saint, boom, boom, and then we'll lastly appear to the Valley of the Nymph, where we will continue the Snake in the Grass. And hopefully finish off what I need to do. I have 3 days to do that. We'll try and finish that more tomorrow as well. Try and see. No, we can't get any more upgrades done. We need 130 wood. What kind of bows do I got? That's it. And I can't do those. Alright, everybody. Well, I'm gonna get to bed. Thank you guys for watching No BS. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, episode 7. I'm going to be playing this up until the release of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where No BS will continue in its second game. This is more of a challenge for myself. We are just solely doing the quest lines. We are going to be doing side quests as they will help us level up. Maybe a few contracts to help further that, while also focusing mainly on the story. We're also going to hit up all locations. But we will not be going over everything in the game. Mostly just avoiding these as much as we can. As you can see, I have 3 done currently in this run. That was the 6th that I have found. We're not going to be focusing on these, as these are riddles with no clear answer. 2 of them I just found on accident, like I wasn't even paying attention or trying. But they do take up a lot of time, and time is something that I do not have, as I'm trying to... Weird. Thought I heard something. As time is something that I do not have right now, so we're just going to focus on quests, hidden locations, and the story, and provided that I have time, I will be moving on to the add-on quests for the First Blade and Atlantis. But anyways, thank you all for watching again. No BS, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Episode 7, and I'll see you all later.